That was the hardest thing I think I've ever done.
Sit down, grab a drink and a snack. Elliot and Matt. All week, a vlog unique. Elliot and Matt, a weekly vlog. Elliot and Matt, a weekly vlog.
Hi everybody and welcome to a new weekly vlog. It is the evening of Monday and we have just premiered the weekly vlog. So thank you for everyone who turned up to watch the live premiere. For those who don't know, we do premiere it every single week, every Monday at 6 p.m. We're cooking dinner, so we're having jacket potatoes, but we forgot.
It's been a joint effort.
It has been a joint effort. I've done salad, Matt's put the potatoes on and done the tuna, but we did forget to get some cheese, so we're having to improvise with cheese. So we've actually found a little bit of HelloFresh feta from a few weeks ago. Well, probably
still in date.
It was still in date, but maybe like about a month or so ago. So we're going to use feta on the side, and we've got jacket potatoes. Anyway, I picked some garden tomatoes, so I'll turn around the camera and show you what dinner's looking like tonight. Here is the finished joint effort. I don't think it looks too bad for a kind of cobbled together evening meal. Hi everyone and welcome to Tuesday. I've been up a while. I had a good night's sleep. In fact, actually, a bit of a health update. The cough seems to have got a lot better. I'm not coughing up as much phlegm, but when I do cough, because I have coughed a few times, I'm having like this piercing headache that lasts for about 20 minutes and then it kind of fades away. It's almost like someone has got their finger and flicked my brain, the amount of pain it's in every time I do a deep cough. Anyway, after the premiere of last night's weekly vlog, of course I read all the comments and thank you so much for commenting, as you always do in the videos. And many of you, a lot wiser than me, said, do you know what, it's probably time you went to see a doctor. And those comments did play on my brain a little bit into the evening, and with my doctors you can fill in an online form, and if it's out of hours, and then they will contact you the following day to arrange an appointment if they think you need one. So I did that, and they sent me a text this morning saying that I've got an appointment with the doctor at 5:30 this afternoon. So that's about 3 hours away. So I am going to go. Even though I feel like it's shifted and I'm slightly better, I'm still really tired, I'm still really drained. I've got this piercing headache every time I cough. I'm still bringing up stuff, phlegm. It's less pea green than it was before. It's more sort of, I don't know, yellow ochre maybe, but I'm still not right. So what I want to do is, if it's a bacterial infection, I think they can give you antibiotics, which might help me get over this hump. So we'll see what they say. Also, when I go, I'm going to mention my feet, but my feet have actually been not too bad the last few weeks because, sorry, my nose, I feel like it's going into like a head cold now as well, like a bit sinusy. Anyway, my feet are better. They're still hurt when I wake up in the mornings, or if I've been sitting for a long time, but they are better because of the shoes I bought. If you remember, I bought those Skechers arch support shoes. I've also been wearing my arch support flip-flops, Skechers as well, when I've been outside in the garden. So my feet, and also I haven't been many places or done much walking, so I feel like they are a little better, but I am going to ask the doctor about that. So that is that. So what I'm going to do now, because I feel like not being well, I've not been able to put out as many videos. Before I was ill, but round about the time of my birthday and like a few months before that, I was putting out 3 videos a week. I've barely managed one, to be quite honest. So I'm looking forward to getting better. So I'm going to have a nap now before I go to the doctor's, drink my cup of tea in bed, and then hopefully I'll get myself sorted. Oh, look who's come to see me in bed. It is Mr. Rory. He always knows when you're feeling a little bit down and you might need a bit of a Rory cuddle. We are en route to the doctor's. I will let you know what happens, if anything happens. We are back from the doctor's, and yeah, we have some medication. So we've both been given some doxycycline for 5 days. So they listen to our chest, and basically we're the opposite. So my chest infection is in the lower right lung, and Matt's is in the upper left. So we've both got it, we've both got the same thing. So hopefully that will now sort us out. Plus I spoke to the doctor about my feet. There's nothing they can do. She did say though, however,
Wear your slippers.
She said, don't ever go barefoot. So I don't. In the garden, I wear my arch support. I've got my arch support shoes. She said that's the right thing to do. But in the house, sometimes I don't wear my slippers. So I'm now going to wear my Ugg slippers all the time. Right, let's take my first dose of meds. We listened to everyone. Everyone was saying, less takeaways, more home-cooked food. So Matt is cooking. We're having enchiladas tonight. We do like enchiladas. So there's the chicken enchiladas, I should say. It's all going in now. Look at that.
And I'm going to make a commitment on camera. I haven't told you about this.
What's your commitment?
No takeaway September.
No takeaway September? Well, there's going to be a man that's not going to know where to come.
I know.
What is the Colonel going to do?
He's going to have a cry.
And here is tonight's dinner. We had a little bit of leftover coleslaw. So I know that's not technically Mexican, but we have got some leftover salad from yesterday. Matt's enchiladas, some sour cream, and there we go. And welcome to this week's video sponsor, which is, of course, the fabulous Freddie's Flowers. It's getting seasonal, the weather is changing, everyone is getting cozy for autumn, and Freddie's Flowers are also changing. They are well known for choosing seasonal flowers to reflect what is going on, to reflect your mood, and of course to set that scene within your home. So I can't wait to open this box. They do send an email telling you what you're going to receive. I've got my vase ready, my Freddie's Flowers vase. I had one of their feed sachets left over, so I've already pre-prepped it. It's all ready to go. Let me tell you what our fabulous discount is. You can get this vase for free. You can get free delivery, and you can get the classic bunch of flowers for just £13. Yes, that's £13. That is the bargain of the century. And then 10% off your next 4. So this is an offer not to be missed. And you can choose between 2, 3 and 4 week deliveries. So there is something to suit everyone. You can cancel at any time. You can skip an order if you don't fancy that bunch. It's absolutely fantastic. Let's get seasonal, let's get cozy with Freddie's Flowers. There we have it. Doesn't it look seasonal? I mean, I just absolutely love these. These are fun. They're so wispy and dreamy. It reminds me of like corn in the field. Reminds me of harvest time. Now, this bunch will actually get so much better over, I mean, if it doesn't look good now, then it will look even better in about a week, because these gladiolis are going to open over the next probably 7 days, and this bunch will just look splendid, really, really magnificent. And these roses, just look at those autumnal colours. Couldn't want any more. Good morning and welcome to Wednesday. It's been wet again overnight. The weather has definitely taken a dramatic turn. Just last week I was complaining and moaning about not having any rain, and it has been declared the hottest, I think, no, not necessarily the hottest, but the driest summer, I think, on record. So this is definitely needed, and we keep having this kind of transitional weather. So we keep having the rain, and then we've got the sun as well. So the meadow is actually really, really enjoying this weather. So yeah, I really can't get over it. And I know a lot of you commented on the meadow saying how you couldn't believe, because I planted it so late. I actually can't believe it myself, although I did research it, and they said as long as you kept it watered, it doesn't matter if you plant it a little bit later. So I think I just planted it just about on the cusp. Anyway, it's worked. So I think it will kind of continue to flower into September. I reckon by about October, end of October, November, that's when I'm going to cut it back, and then I'll put all the cuttings in the raised bed, and then hopefully all the seeds will fall onto the soil and they'll be ready for next year. So that's what I'm hoping for that. Here's Bo as well. So we've got Rory out, we've got Bo, we've got my shadow. In the greenhouse. Now, we still have lots of tomatoes to pick. I think we might, we were definitely having them with salad. We've been having them over the last few days with salad. I'm going to pick some more for tonight's salad because we're having the other half of the enchiladas. So I'll pick some more of those. The roses are still looking gorgeous. I mean, if I just walk over here and pick up this rose, you will see not only do we have the rain, but isn't that beautiful? That is gorgeous. I've just woke up from a nap and Rory and Bo was on the mat and Rory just came in and flopped in front of him. I think he wanted a cuddle, but Bo's having none of it. He says, "No, Daddy, I'm going to go outside." So it's the evening and here is the second part of last night's dinner, because obviously Matt kind of batch cooked it because it comes in a kit. So yeah. There was 8, so we're having technically 4 between us yesterday and 4 today. I've also made a fresh salad, which is here. So yeah, let's do a little health update. How are you feeling?
I'm starting to think better, I think.
Yeah.
I've still got a cough, but it's much less aggressive.
Yeah, and I would say I'm coughing less frequently, but just as hard, but there's nothing coming up anymore. So I'm taking that as a good sign. I did have a nap. Ooh, something went down on the floor. I did have a nap this afternoon slightly. But anyway, let's have dinner because it does look lovely. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Thursday. It's a wet day. I've woken up to yet more rain, and I'm fully in my winter attire now. I've got my fleecy jacket on, my long lounge bottoms, my long sleeve top. Ah, yes, the changing weather, it has changed. It is here, officially. So, yeah, the cats are not liking this weather. I'm liking being under canvas. I love the sound of the raindrops. It's so, I don't know, it just gives you such a cosy feeling, especially when you go inside the house after the rain. So anyway, let's take a look at the rainy, wet garden today. Hi everybody and welcome to Thursday. We are out shopping. We've got a few things to pick up before we go out, well, before we leave for the weekend basically. So let's get to it. We are back from the shops, we've had lunch and it started raining again. It did stop briefly, but it started again and it's going quite hard. We picked up a few things from Superdrug. These were on, I think, 2 for £7. They're the Head & Shoulders Itchy Scalp really good for if you've got an itchy scalp. These were on offer as well. I think they were 2 for £5.35. I have seen these priced at around about £3.50 a can, so not a bad price for those. And I got some anti-back hand gel. It's for when we're away in London. I feel like I need this to help keep safe. We have just been doing our cooking and chat with Elliot and Matt, patrons / channel members live stream, and where Matt has been cooking this. Now, they're not his normal homemade Yorkshire puddings. So sorry to disappoint. They're not the giant whoppers, but we are having sausage and mash, otherwise known as bangers and mash, with some gravy. So that's our beautiful dinner tonight. Matt's cooked lasagna for dinner. So there is lasagna, there are some vegetables, we've got some garlic bread over here, and there's a few chips as well. This is for 4 people, by the way, not just us. Hi everybody, welcome to Saturday. We are in the car, we are at the train station, we are picking up friends, and we are heading down to London!
Yay!
Yay! It's the time for Matt's half marathon tomorrow. So we're going to head down today, have some lunch, check into the hotel, and yeah, it's all that good stuff. Matt's already aching. I've heard it's known as paranoia. We are now at the service station and we're going to have a McDonald's. There we go. Matt's had burger and fries, and I have had some chicken fillets. Right, we have made it to the train station. We've parked at Watford Junction, and then we are going to get the train into London Euston. There we go. Next train is 2:33. Just approaching Euston. Right, we made it, so we need to now find our way to our hotel. We now have a 12-minute walk or thereabouts until we get to St Pancras Station. We have made it to St Pancras Station. Made it to Deptford. So Deptford Station has a nice little area right outside of it where you can grab some food and snacks and that kind of thing. Right, so we now have about a 10-minute walk to the hotel. En route we have to walk through a graveyard of St Paul's, Deptford. So this is what Matt is doing. It's the London Big Half, and this is actually part of the route. We made it to the Zedwell Hotel. Not sure if it's a manned check-in or whether we have to just do it remotely, but yes, this is the lobby reception. So check-in process was really easy. There is a self-check-in pad with buttons and all the rest of it, so you just kind of get a ticket like this and then you go find your room. It tells you what room you're in. Right, we are walking down the corridor. And this is our room, 0.11. Now it is classed as a cocoon?
Cocoon 2.
Cocoon 2.
Oh wow, yeah,
So
it's very much a cocoon.
Very intrigued. We're expecting mini, so I'm going to zoom out. Oh, it is mini.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a mini. So how much a night was this?
Not much.
Not
From what
much.
I remember.
Right, so it's a no frills.
£200 for the 2 nights.
Okay, so no frills, but simple, clean, smells good so far.
Glass bathroom doors.
Oh, it is. I'll be able to see your poo.
Oh no.
Oh, that's
Quite a nice bathroom actually though.
Oh, actually, yes.
Yeah.
So I'll do a proper room tour in a minute, but that's basically the bathroom.
That's the room.
It's not going to be. I'm not going to do a proper big room tour, my loves. It's not very big, but as you can see, that's the shower, and there's amenities in there, and there it is. Toilet, sink. Is there anything behind the door? There's a few hooks. There you go. I think it's a heated mirror. It's clean. What more do you want? We're only here for 2 nights. We've just had to laugh because the door handle as well, it does look like one of those holes. I mean, you can actually poke all the way through. So if you do value your privacy, that's something to bear in mind. Matt has just popped to the shop to get a few bits and pieces. So I've kind of set things out in this room as best I can. I think in a situation like this, you have to be as kind of neat and organised and tidy as you possibly can to make it work. So we've put our towels for tomorrow there. We've got my bag over there, my jeans, Matt's massage gun for after his race because he thinks he might need it. The plug socket does reach, my wire reaches to my side over there. Matt's going to have this side, that's his running vest. We decided to put the case there because there's no wardrobe. Now, this is where we think they could actually have put a full-size wardrobe there with mirrored doors. That would have probably worked, and they probably could have fit a bedside table in as well. But anyway, it is what it is. Set everything out as you can kind of see there. And that's pretty much it. Right, we are heading back out to the train station to go back into London to meet friends, to have a meal and drinks. Right, we made it to the other station, so we're now going to go find somewhere to have pre-drinks. Right, we found a little nice bar. I'm not quite sure what the name of it is. Is it El Vino? So we've got a nice table for 5. There's our friend Nick, and there's Matt waiting for the others to turn up. There we go, here's Nick. He's got a word for his mother.
Hi Mum, I'm on telly.
He's on the telly.
Yeah.
He's on your telly. This is what we're wearing tonight. I've got my green shirt on, Matt's in his florals, and we match again. We do, I think they match.
Are you the stem?
The stem, and you're the bloom. Oh,
As always.
We are in a restaurant called Comptoir Libanese. I think it's Lebanese food, and it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful decor in here. Just look at these gorgeous lights, and we've got all the nice tiles on the wall. It all looks really good. So I think I'm going to have an alcohol-free cocktail because I'm on, of course, the antibiotics. So we're going to have pomegranate and hibiscus elixir. It looks gorgeous. Here is my elixir, non-alcoholic. It looks gorgeous. Now for food, I'm thinking maybe either the cheese sambusak or the chicken. And then I think I'm going to have the chicken tauk as well.
Stew. Yeah, that's not how it was presented.
Here are our little, what are they called? Sambusak?
Yeah, Jamie's is cheese.
You've had a
Chicken crumb and rice bowl.
okay, and then I've had my chicken tauk wrap. Oh, this is Hayes Galleria. It looks really, really gorgeous this time of night. It's all lit up. People are playing paddle. Paddle?
Oh, is it not tennis?
Wow. Okay, this is part of the London City main skyscape, if you like. Right, we're now going into the Horniman at Hayes. We found a spot outside and the view is absolutely gorgeous.
Drinks like that here, people.
With Dharma, I was like, oh, it's because you have new friends. And he just wanted to come
Oh, we're literally...
Right, we are now going to go back to the train station to go back to the hotel because the runners here need to have some rest before the race tomorrow. The Shard is right above the train station, which is London Bridge. Right, we are up and we are ready for Matt's race.
I'm dreading it.
I'm going to be following him along on the Big Half app, so I'll be able to see where he's up to. Oh, this room. Honestly, we spent a week on a Virgin Voyages inside cabin and I was absolutely fine. This room, I feel like I've been on the high seas. I feel a little bit giddy. I feel hemmed in from being slept there. Anyway, let's get off. On the way to the train station, everyone's prepping. We've seen runners, we've seen all the markings. Everyone's getting ready, everyone's excited, everyone's nervous. Just walking up to Tower Bridge. Here are the intrepid trio that are going to be on the race today. I'll be tracking them on the app. Woo! Here are all the people in the first wave, all the fitties going off. There are lots of people down by the start, so I don't know. I'm going to have to be separated and then go off. I'm not sure whether I'll be able to get Matt exactly going at the moment. So good luck, Matt.
Thank you.
I've managed to get to the start so I can get them going off. They are somewhere over there where my finger is. Ooh, they can't run yet. They've got to wait for the official go. And they're off.
Okay, my friends, if you are just arriving, now is the time. We are into, in fact, the final hour of the start line being open.
Now I need to get myself to our friends and we're going to go and have some brunch. That was a big old faff. There were lots of people. I think Matt was shuffled into like a holding pen and then obviously he went off on his race. So I'm now waiting for friends. So I've got about 10 minutes until they turn up. Okay, so here is the Tower of London from a very different angle. We don't normally see this, but we can take a look in the moat. By the way, I am with friends now. I did stand by a policeman for about 15 minutes for safety. There was a St John's ambulance and several policemen. So this is the moat. Sometimes they do things in it. I think at one time they had it all full of poppies for remembrance. We've got a little bit before we have brunch, but these are the pods that we're going to be in a little bit later, right opposite the HMS Belfast. They look really fancy, look at them, they're all done out for autumn. Now that we're sat down in a coffee shop waiting for coffee, I'll just update you on everything. So, like I said, Matt, we thought that was Matt's start. It wasn't. That was just them moving them to an extra section, so I couldn't kind of follow to get the actual start of it, which is fine because I can track Matt on the app and the others. I think the others will go a little bit faster than Matt. So like I say, I'm with friends now. I stood by a policeman for safety because I was on my own for about 20 minutes waiting for them. It is madness and chaos here. There's actually a tube strike on, so traffic chaos is going on. So it's very, very busy. Lots of people around and yeah. But I think our brunch is going to be perfect because the pods look amazing and they are decorated for autumn. It looks sublime. I'm also extremely hot because I packed for the weather in Shropshire, which is a bit cooler than London, and it's actually turned out to be really sunny. So I'm in long sleeve tops and jeans. I wish I'd bought a shorts and t-shirt set. So we're in a place called Paul Le Cafe at the moment, and Becky, one of our friends, has had one of these. It looks lovely. There we go. I've had Matt got me a little coffee for the room from the hotel. It was only tiny though, so that's a really nice one. That's a latte. I think Jamie's had tea.
Have indeed.
Earl Grey.
Earl Grey.
Yeah, I knew it would be Earl Grey.
Always the Earl Grey.
And Becky's had a iced latte. There we are. Oh, look at this beautiful walkway. I think they change it seasonally. We are in our pod and we've got a beautiful table. I think it seats a lot of people, but there's only 3 of us here. So this is the menu for the Cooper Club. We have sourdough toast, pastries, yogurt bowls, tahini porridge, eggs on toast. What would you have? Let me know in the comments. Oh, look at my delectable, delicious, nutritious, medicinal pancakes with berries, and I think it's pistachio nut. And then the other 2 have gone for bacon and honey. I think it's honey. Doesn't it look gorgeous? Dinner was brunch was lovely. So the 2 friends have now left because they've all got different trains and different destinations. I need to now go across the main London Bridge to head towards the Shard to reverse my journey back to Deptford in Greenwich, and then meet everyone at the finish line.
But you've also got the signage, so you can bang that to make some noise. Chico! Hello, Chico. And look at this.
I got there just in time. Matt did it.
Elliot was lost, so I thought I could record something quickly while he tries to find his way back to the hotel. I've got someone coming to pick me up. That was the hardest thing I think I've ever done. I don't know why I'm crying. Oh, I'm just getting in the face by Luke as well, that was good. But I've got my medal. Oh, I'm gonna go fly now.
We have been reunited. Well done. Look at the medal. Oh, we're so proud of him. What was your time eventually? 3 hours? 3 hours 8, which is not bad for a first go at a half marathon. It's a very hot day. I only just managed to get there in time to get footage of Matt going through the finish line. Ugh. Right, I think we both need a shower because I'm also sweaty. Oh, Matt is all showered, and this is him now.
I am in so much pain. Whoever thought this was a good idea? If someone comes to you and says, "Do you want to do a half marathon?" Say no. Save yourself the pain, save yourself the trouble.
But you did it.
I did do it, and it was great when I did it. But the 3 hours leading up to that point were hideous.
Yeah, and it was so hot today.
Oh, so hot. It's 25 degrees. Got a chest infection. I've had COVID a month ago. The fact that I even finished at all is an accomplishment to me, so...
You did it!
I did, but I don't feel bad about not hitting my 2 time goals, because one of the other people I was running with missed his by about half an hour because of the heat.
Yeah.
So, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But I did it!
You did it, well done.
I cried so many times.
Got your medal?
Yeah, it's over there somewhere.
Right, we've had a little bit of rest and relaxation in the room. It's now time to head out and try and find something for dinner. Right, I think we're walking to Nando's because they all want Nando's. So, right in front, that is actually the Cutty Sark. We couldn't see it earlier because there were so many people here. This is also actually where the finish line was for the race. I am going to go for a Fino Pitta and maybe some coleslaw. Yeah, so I've decided Fino Pitta. I'm going to have the coleslaw and the peri salted chips, and for a drink I'm going to have the bottomless Sprite. And there is mine, and Matt's had pretty much the same, but he's had some tender stem broccoli as well. We have had the Nando's famous chocolate cake. It is gorgeous. Now they used to do a choice of cream or ice cream, I would have gone ice cream on a hot day like today, but the cream is equally as gorgeous. It's possibly the best chocolate cake ever. We are now in a bar called the Sail Loft, and we're outside. It's very, very hot in Nando's, and we've literally got a beautiful river view looking towards the city in the distance. Can you actually see all the lovely buildings? Matt's had an old Moot cider kiwi.
Well done, got the name right.
And I've had something very bespoke. Now, I'm very happy about this because you all know that I am a very bespoke person. So a very bespoke drink is very fitting for a very bespoke person. It's something to do with like peach iced tea with something. Anyway, I didn't fancy alcohol, didn't fancy fizzy, so this is my concoction. Verdict on the drink, I can taste pomegranate and I am not complaining. Abu Dhabi to London. Singapore to London. This is a plane spotter's paradise dream. It's checkout time from this godforsaken room. I would never, honestly, if this was like Four in a Bed where you rate rooms on TV.
Oh yeah, we wouldn't come back here.
I wouldn't stay here again. It's clean.
It's clean, it's modern, it's tidy.
The staff are really friendly and helpful, but this cocoon room is not the tea.
It's the door, I can't get over to the bathroom with the hole in it.
Matt's actually been going to
Reception.
the loo in reception. But anyway, onwards. We need to get home. We're going to have breakfast first in London, in Greenwich, and then we are heading home, the reverse journey. We have made it to Euston after a train ride and a short walk. So let's try and find out what platform we're on to take us back to Watford to get the car to go home. Platform 11 it is. Let's go get our train. Right, let's see if we can get a nice 4-seat table between us. That would be quite nice, wouldn't it?
And finally, Milton Keynes Central.
We made it. We are back in the car. Let's reverse our journey and go home, where I can finally have a cup of tea in my own mug. We are back home. Oh my goodness, I've just had a cup of tea and it was glorious. The Freddie's flowers are now pretty much open. Just look at these gladioli. These were not open before we left. So in 3 days they've opened and everything is looking really spectacular. Also, when we turned up in our hometown, it was literally about to thunderstorm. So we've just had a big downpour. We've had some thunder and lightning. So there's a bit of wet on the floor, and now we've got glorious sunshine again. Thought we'd have a little look in the garden before we sign off for this week. And we have a little baby screaming at me. Hello? Hello, sir. What's the matter with you? It's getting close to his feeding time. So I'll have to go and feed him in a moment. I wanted to show you the meadow. So yeah, it's not doing too bad. We still have a little bit of a gap in the middle, but I don't think we're going to have any more regrowth now. So that's kind of, it is what it is. We are using up the tomatoes as and when we need them. They are pretty much over. I mean, as you can see, there's no green left on the stems at all. I'm literally just keeping them moist, just so they can keep on the stems, and I pick them when we need them. So we do need to make some meals with tomatoes. It's also recycling day today, so I'm gonna have to put all the recycling out. Oh, I wanted to show you these hollyhocks. Look at these. So these are what I planted. I grew them from seed, and they are looking rather resplendent, and I still think we might actually get some coming out. So hopefully these might come back again next year. I'm not entirely sure, but I will keep you updated on these. So before I sign out for this week, I want to show you, I bought 2 more candles because where I had them from YR Studio, they've released 2 new scents and I was intrigued. So this one is banana bread and this one is blueberry muffin, and I have smelt them and they smell exactly like what they say on the jar. So they are lovely. I don't know which one, because I've still got loads of the other ones from last time. I might actually go with blueberry muffin. I'm in a blueberry muffin kind of mood. So just thought I'd show you those. They came in whilst we were away, I think. Right, it is time to close out this week's weekly vlog. How's the week gone?
I am so tired. Oh my days.
But you've achieved.
I have achieved. I have run a half marathon.
Are you going to do another one?
No, never again. It was awful.
Oh, and I have to say, as a spectator, it was so crowded. It was hard to even get to the finish line to get that little bit of a footage of you crossing the line.
I was speeding
because they closed, like they blocked all the paths, so you couldn't sort of get. Anyway,
there is a photo from the race day photo. I was able to zoom in from that final sprint that you recorded, and my face just says it all. Yeah,
Matt, well done to Matt for actually managing to take some footage, because I wasn't expecting him to. Anyway, so what have we got coming up next week? Hopefully wardrobes.
Hopefully a food festival.
Yeah, food festival at the end of the week.
And
anything else?
Lots of sleeping.
Oh, I wanted to remind people, because I can see the stats on YouTube about not who is subscribed, but about what percentage of people watch the videos that are subscribed compared to not. And I know that quite a lot of people are not subscribed that watch the videos regularly. It's completely private. No one knows your information. No. I don't know your information, but it really helps the channel to grow. And it's free. It doesn't cost a penny to click that subscribe button, and it really helps out the channel. So if you're a regular viewer and you're not subscribed,
and even if you're not a regular viewer and you're not subscribed,
just subscribe,
please,
because it really helps the videos get pushed out to
and give a thumbs up as well.
And do the thumbs up, and always leave a comment as well. Right, you hit yourself on my hand.
I think I hit your ring.
Oh no.
That hurt.
Oh dear. So anyway, is there anything else I was going to say? Oh yes, I posted a newsletter. So I've posted it in a few different places, but I have posted it on the community section of our YouTube channel. So do go and check that out. It tells you about what to expect over the next few months. And of course, I'm working on a few little hidden bits and pieces. So go and check out that community post. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to share on social media. And of course, do hit that bell so you know whenever we upload a new video. So from us, until next time, mwah, to you all my lovies, and goodbye.
You're not in danger today. I'm so tired.
And we're going to have a KFC.
Join us another day.